Hey everybody, thanks for joining me. My name's Lee. To start with, I've got a broken nose, so if I sound nasally, I do apologise, and if it's hard to understand me. I want to introduce you to some software we've made called Terra Monitor. Terra Monitor is simply a small piece of software with 65 images taken on a Matrice 4E, kindly provided by Nathan from the groups. You simply start a project in DJI TERRA. You start Terra Monitor at the same time. And what it'll do auto triangulation, the 2D process and the 3D process in the one project. At the end of it, you'll get what you have, or what you can see here. I call it the leaderboard, etc. So you can see Decker here got a time of 4 minutes 11 seconds. What it does show though is statistics about your PC, such as CPU, GPU, system RAM, and GPU RAM. What we're hoping it is, if people are struggling with speeds, etc., where they know other people have the same hardware as them, is it your CPU is getting too hot because the CPU cooler is not good enough? Is your RAM speed set up differently? If you're not turned on XMP or Expo for Intel, I think it's called Expo Intel. And on the right hand side here, you'll see hardware people are using. We've only limited to motherboard, CPU, GPU, and RAM. It doesn't show any other information. But again, it gives other insights and for other people who in the drone industry who are looking to create a new PC for DJI TERRA, what software does work well and what doesn't work well, just from the times you can see here. And then you can see just the date and time. So how do you get started? All you do, you go to thatdronecompany.co.uk. It'll automatically open the leaderboard. Click on download tool here. It opens up the link currently to my Google Drive, and it's about 500 megabytes. That's one piece of software and 65 images inside there. Then all you need to do, extract it to your PC, ideally the same drive as DJI TERRA, just so you can get the maximum speed possible. So let's get started in DJI TERRA. All you need to do is create a project. We're going to call it test. If you don't know, make a note of the storage location where you store your DJI products on your PC. Click OK. Folders, we need to find the images that you downloaded from the download and go from there. Now, auto triangulation 2D and 3D. What we're asking you to do is not touch any of these at the moment. Don't touch any settings because we want everybody to be on the same level doing exactly the same test. All we need to do next is open up the folder where Terra Monitor is. Okay, so hopefully it's very straightforward. The first thing you need to do is click Browse, and Browse is to where you store your DJI TERRA projects on your PC. Go into there, and what you need to do then is just double click on the test project we're doing now, and then click select folder. So that links DJI TERRA then to Terra Monitor so it can do its processing. Now you have two choices here. You can do start monitoring or wait for DJI TERRA. It won't make a difference to the time or the test because the test is taken from the final project. So what we're going to do, wait for Terra. So what it does then, it just waits, and it just waits for the command to come from start construction. Yep. And there you go. So we've tried to give it a sort of an estimated time remaining. It's not fully working yet, but the actual fully process of the test, that is actually fully working. Right, so there we go. The project is finished, and right now I did it in 4 minutes and 41 seconds. But as you can see here, it verified there were 65 images and did the test. The software is designed that it will only do a positive test or a verified test for 65 images that we've given it. As well as a bit of extra security, there is a security key built in the software and security key built in the website, so nothing can be changed or altered with, etc. But information you can see here, obviously CPU peaked at 100 and it averaged about 27%. GPU peaked at 100, average about 29%, and its peak temperature was 44. That's not so bad. System RAM, I've got 96 gigs of DDR5 6000. I think it's 6000. I peaked at 19 gigs and averaged 14. And my GPU VRAM, I've got an RTX 5080, peaked at 5.7 and 3.4. So all you So you can either save it as an image to look back at the next time you have a go, or upload it to the leaderboard. Upload to leaderboard and just give it any name you want and click OK. Give it a second. Something may flash or something will flash. There you go. And hopefully it'll say it's published. There you go. It's successfully published. And all you can do then, you can just close it down like that. And let's just admire quickly Nathan's lovely images he did for us. There you go. Now, the reason we've chosen 65 images is because in testing we found out 65 is a nice sweet spot. Anything over that for people with a lower spec system, it can take a really long time for the process, especially the 3D and the 2D mesh. So 65 seems to be like a good sweet spot for now. But obviously we're dedicated to keep testing it and making improvements. We're on version 4 at the moment, just with visual improvements and more coding improvements. If you've got any questions, please send me an email through Facebook, etc. If I don't get back to you straight away, it's just because it probably goes into message requests and I don't often see that. Speak to you later.